with your love, nobody can drag me down.
Hi, so it's me, Madison, again, and today I'm going to be doing a Gigi Hadid inspired makeup tutorial. It's just a really peachy, glowy, natural look, perfect for daytime, kind of that like strobing thing that she's got going on. So if you want to watch, stay tuned. First, I'm going to start off with my primer like I always do. I already washed and moisturized my face this morning. I'm going to be using the Sephora primer that I used last time. Next, we're going to go in with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. So it's kind of like their highlighter, but it's like a liquid version of it. And I'm going to put that right here, on the tip of my nose, above my lip, and right here. Next, we're going to go in with foundation. I'm just using the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth formula. Put this on the back of my hand. I'm just going to go in with a little brush. This is a Real Techniques brush. Then I'm going to go in with a damp beauty blender. Next I'm going to go in with concealer, and I'm going to be using the Nars Gradient Creamy Concealer. And I'm just going to put it on like the sides of my nose and all over my dark circles. So I'm just going to try to lighten myself up in the areas that I want there to be light. I'm just going to blend all this in with a damp beauty blender. I'm going to kind of drag down the concealer just to blend it, and I put it on top of my eyelid as well. Then to set all of that, I'm going to be using a Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, and this one is in Brightening Pearls. I'm going to be using a Bare Minerals brush. And then I'm just going to take a Real Techniques fluffy brush and just kind of blend it all out. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with bronzer, and I'm going to be using Global Glow by MAC. It's really bronzy, and it's perfect for what I'm doing because she doesn't intensely contour. So I'm not really going to be sculpting out. I'm just going to use this round, I think this is a blush brush. I'm just going to put it on the apples of my cheeks and where I would usually contour, but I'm not trying to be super sculpted. I can take a little brush like this and do the tip of my nose and underneath my lip. And I'm just going to go in with a thick bronzing kind of brush and just blend, blend, blend. Next, I'm going to be priming my eyes, and for that I'm going to be using my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, the regular potion. Before I go in and start doing that though, I'm going to do my brows. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Caramel. So I might look a little harsh right now, but then if you just take the spoolie end and just brush it out, it really cleans it up. So after I do that, I always kind of take my fingers and just pat in the middle just to get rid of that hard edge, and then those are my brows. And my new favorite thing that I've been doing is I take concealer, the same Nars concealer, and lightly put some of it right under my brows. And I go in with my finger and I just tap it out. Well, it really cleans it up, I think, and brightens it up right underneath the brow and makes your brows look so much more defined. So something I'm going to do, just because I'm noticing as I'm moving around, is my nose is way more shiny than I want it to be. For this peachy gold eyeshadow look, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking a lot of neutral looking shades, and then I'm going to add in a peachy one. So for the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to go in with Foxy, which is this shade right here. Then I'm going to take this flat Urban Decay brush and I'm going to go in with Booty Call, which is this shade in the Naked 2 palette. I'm going to tap that on right in the center. And then in the corner. And I'm just going to go in with this brush again. I didn't put anything else on it, and I'm just going to blend the two together. I don't want any harsh lines. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going in with this MAC brush, and I'm just going to go in with a combination of the same color that we put on our face, so this MAC Global Glow, and I'm going to go in with MAC Saddle Shadow, which is just like a really nice brown. But I'm not putting a lot on it, just like swirl a little bit of this. Tap it off and then lightly bring it up, and I'm going above my natural crease line. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this Global Glow, not a lot of it though, just a tap. After that, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced A Few of My Favorite Things palette, and I'm going to go into this shade right here. It's called Whiskers on Kittens. It's this one. I'm going to go in with that same flat brush. I'm going to pack it on there, and I'm going to go into the center. I'm kind of taking off the rest of the product that was on that MAC brush, and then I'm just going to continue to blend. And then lastly, what I'm going to do is I'm going into my Lorac Pro Palette, and I'm going to go and I'm going to touch this light bronze color. I'm just putting that right there. And I'm going to go in to this cream color right here, and we're going to tap this under our eyebrow. And then just because I don't want to lose the glowiness of what I was trying to do, I'm going in with What's Up by Benefit. Just going to go in with this flat brush. I think it's a lot easier to put this product on a brush and then use it. It makes it a lot easier to control because the applicator, it's kind of big, so if I were to try to like put that right on my eye, I wouldn't have a lot of control with it. So after that, just to keep this whole glowy, bronzy look going, I'm gonna go in with Limit from Naked 3, this one right here. I know it's pink, but it'll come up kind of peachy. I'm just gonna swoop this on my lower lash line. Then we're going to go in with the Naked Larger Than Life Longwear Eyeliner in this nude color. The actual color is called Rue Bonaparte. So I'm just going to hit my lower lash line with that. And I want to hit the lash line, like the actual lashes, so it'll be kind of clumpy. Like that, so it's like really thick on there. I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm just going to dab it right under where I did all of that. And I'm not really doing it, I'm just picking up some of the sparkles. And now it's time for mascara. And I'm going to go in with the Voluminous Million Lashes mascara. And then what I do is I go in and I didn't put anything new. I'm just swooping over to get any black. And then, what we're going to do, I'm going to go in with a blush. I'm not putting in a lot, but just a little bit because she did have rosy cheeks in my picture. And I'm just going to blur those out a bit. She had a nude lip in the picture that I'm using for inspiration, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Aqua Lip. Then I'm going to take Buxom in the color Nudist. And there you have it. That is my Gigi Hadid inspired makeup tutorial. I really hope you like it. And if you want to see more videos, feel free to subscribe or like. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Nobody can drag me down.